Hey Squatties, happy Sunday, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening whenever you're listening or watching. Hello. Be sure to check out memberships. You can join if you're interested. You'll be in the company of equally amazing Squatties. Or if you don't feel comfortable joining memberships or sending super chats or super thanks, but would still like to support the channel, then you can also send donations to my CashApp or PayPal. They'll be on the screen for you to see, and also inside the description box, along with all of my information regarding this podcast. Thanks. The King and Queen of Hearts, Prince Harry and Princess Meghan, are making their return to New York City to mark World Mental Health Day. People exclusively revealed this week. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex will be in New York City on Tuesday, October 10th, for their Archewell Foundation's first ever in-person event, which will provide a platform for parents navigating mental health challenges in the digital age. The Archewell Foundation will host the Archewell Foundation Parents Summit, Mental Wellness in a Digital Age, to give voice to families who are passionate about building a safer online world for children and teens. The conversation will explore how we as a community, both globally and locally, are creating positive change and supporting one another in developing solutions to empower families and uplift our collective mental well-being. The summit will feature parents who have experienced tragic loss connected to their child's social media use. Harry and Meghan have been working with the parents involved in next week's event behind the scenes. The families have been engaged with the Archewell Foundation for the past year, bolstering community and driving towards solutions, a spokesperson for the Duke and Duchess of Sussex tells People. Together, they are united in their mission to share personal experiences, data, and research to ensure the same doesn't happen to other families. Prince Harry and Princess Meghan will participate in the summit alongside Surgeon General Viket Murthy to discuss the importance of this work and explore the potential solutions in a conversation moderated by Carson, Daly, board member of Project Healthy Minds. The event will take place Tuesday, October 10th, as part of Project Healthy Minds' second annual World Mental Health Day Festival, the first and largest of its kind in the country. Project Healthy Minds is a millennial and Gen Z-driven nonprofit focused on tackling the growing mental health crisis, and a longtime partner of Harry and Meghan's Archewell Foundation. Uplifting communities, building a better online world, and restoring trust in information are the key pillars of the Archewell Foundation, which Prince Harry and Meghan launched back in 2020. The Archewell Foundation operates with the core belief that mental health and collective well-being is paramount and approaches all philanthropic work through its lenses. If you or someone you know needs mental health help, text STRENGTH, that's STRENGTH, to the crisis text line at 741-741 to be connected to a certified crisis counselor. I also wanted to talk about Suits breaking all-time #1 records. The summer of Suits continued past Labor Day, as the legal drama set a streaming chart record for most weeks at the #1 all-time spot. Yes. I'm gonna do it again. As the legal drama set a streaming chart record for most weeks as the #1 overall title. The former USA series, which streams on Netflix and Peacock, spent its 12th consecutive week at the top of Nielsen's ranking, which goes back 3 years. It had 2.36 billion minutes of viewing for all week of September 4th to the 10th. Suits' 12th week at #1 overall break the tie with Netflix Ozark, which had 11 weeks at #1 over several seasons. And you know who's also having an amazing streaming life? Disney's live action of The Little Mermaid is doing incredibly well on Disney Plus, which comes at no surprise. While the movie did end up breaking even and then some at the box office despite facing hate from probably the same people who can't stand Meghan for simply breathing and brainwashed countries who still live with bigotry and self-hatred mindsets with themselves, the Disney movie has lovers and haters curious of the movie, while, well, you know how it is. Hate watchers are also watching along with the fans, and they did so much that 1.37 billion minutes have been viewed. So congratulations to Seuss and the Little Mermaid. Finally, I wanted to add in this very lucky encounter that happened sometime last week on a girls' night out of all nights, and that's meeting Princess Meghan. Yes, celebrity journalist Jen Sue and her friends spotted the Duchess on her way out to eat on Thursday evening. Jen captioned in her post, "Landed in LA and on our way to dinner, we ran into Meghan Markle." I don't know why I said it like that. I never heard how this woman speaks, so I'm assuming that's how she speaks. If you don't speak like that, sorry. Totally low key and super friendly. Nice conversation. Hashtag girls night out. Hashtag Meghan Markle. Hashtag Los Angeles, she added. Meghan looked beautiful in her oversized striped linen shirt by Ralph Lauren. And she also had a really cute pair of aviator sunglasses. Really loved that look. And she looked like she was one of the girls having a girls night out. And you know she was minding her own business. So like she always does, and people are like, "Oh my god, it's Meghan," you know. She's really nice, so of course she's going to take pictures with the fans, because why not? What a bunch of lucky women to have encountered such a phenomenal woman. I know it had to have made their nights, and I know that despite some people aren't really happy with this lady, because she shared her picture with a bunch of problematic papers. You know who I'm talking about? I'm not even gonna say, okay, one of them is the Daly fail, which I'm like, oh my gosh. But hey, I mean, some people may need the money, some people are probably hard up on it, so if they're gonna take whatever they can. So as disappointing that is, it shouldn't come to no surprise. I mean, some people, they see that money, they see those dollar signs, they see those numbers. So yeah, here you go, here. And then I wanted to add in like this weird thing that was online, because I had got a comment from one of you saying that there's like this thing going online regarding this picture, and I was asking what. I don't know if like you responded by now or not, so I didn't see any responses by the time I'm doing this podcast. So I looked online on Twitter, which I hate doing, because like usually I just get my news from like, fellow squatties on Twitter, or out of some random like Google alert or something that shows up like, oh cool. Then I go on like Twitter, or it's weird calling it X. That's like Chicagoans calling the Sears Tower the Willis Tower. So that's how it feels for me. Like it's just weird saying X, because it sounds so like X-rated to me. But yeah, anyway, like I looked that up, and I saw like found out about the whole Daily fail sharing the pictures of different problematic articles and problematic tabloid trash. So yeah, there was this other, like this girl on the picture, like the one in the front. There's like these Wood Ranchers were saying that Meghan hired this girl, the one that hugged Meghan. Like that was like from last year, I think. The 14-year-old underage child hugged Meghan and was saying all these wonderful, beautiful. She was saying beautiful things like, she's welcome in the UK, and she want her to feel welcome. So they were like saying that this grown woman in this picture was the same underage girl, which I'm like, wow, y'all really live up to your names. That is not that little girl. That little girl's a 15-year-old girl right now, and this woman in the picture is clearly not 15. She's young looking, but she's not 15. Like it's crazy. Just because your fave does stuff like that. When I'm seeing your fave derangers, I mean Kate. Just because she has to hire friends doesn't mean Meghan has to hire friends. Meghan has friends. She has long-term friends. She has friends that she met along the way, and she also has, in this weather, like they're in Hollywood or not. So I just wanted to get that out. I just wanted to speak on that, and now I'm going to move on. Oh, and pardon my voice. I'm pretty sure you're like aware of that by now. I just got over a cold. It was a weird allergy cold, so yeah, I'm okay though. Happy fall. What a bunch of miserable and lousy people. I really hope that little girl is, in a safe place. She has protection, because I'm pretty sure that a bunch of creepy old women were harassing her after that, after what happened last year, that support and love that she gave Meghan, the kindness that she showed her. So I hope that she's well protected and she hasn't gotten bullied or harassed by a bunch of psychos. And I'm going to be probably like showcasing or highlighting a particular psychotic comment from a deranger from time to time. So don't be surprised if I post it in the community tab, because why not? And speaking of lousy people, let's see what these welfare royals are up to.
Today was the day.
What are you on about this time, Willie?
Today is African American History Month in the UK. What is it now, Kate? Why are you now laughing like a hyena from hell?
Because you called it African American History Month in the UK.
So?
I think you meant Black History Month.
And you still can't form a single sentence.
At least I know the difference between African American history and Black history in the UK.
Why are you in my office?
Happy Black History Month, Willie's father.
We don't have to acknowledge that peasant month within the palace walls. I don't think they deserve a month of dedication, if you ask me. All they do is birth and overpopulate the world with their existence.
I don't like any of them either, but we can't express this discourse in front of cameras.
Unfortunately. Tampon baby. There are blocks here for a personal tour from you. I don't remember any plans of doing tours for these people. Have my assistant do the tour. As much as I don't want them here, due to my own stress over my dear friend Jeremy Clarkson being stranded in Botswana of all places, you must pay attention to these people. You have to do the tour. You signed it after all. First of all, I do not have to do anything, even if I signed for it. And second, nobody cares about that bloody fool. Why was he even there in the first place? The way he was treated by the press for stating his truth makes my stomach turn into storing more hair. Do come in, Your Royal Highness.
Your Majesty. Hello, King Charles.
Ho ho ho.
You don't look like Father Christmas to me, and also you look like if I found Santa I'd be thrown up.
Oh? I guess he shaved his beard a tad bit early this year.
Happy Black History Month to you people.
Thank you.
Yes, I take it upon myself to make certain that you people get some acknowledgement. After all, my ancestors were against slavery. They freed you and marched with Dr. King, Frederick Douglass, and Paul Stephenson.
Oh, bloody idiots.
Is that so? Oh, I wanted to personally let you know that I feel terrible about your hair. It must be horrible to style. My sister-in-law,
Meghan,
is Paul's black and always had it straightened. I suppose her white jeans did something right for your people.
Kate, why don't you take a break? Yes, please do. It was nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Oh, you know how to shake hands? I thought you would do a dance for me and clap. You know, the typical black African way.
Assistant, why don't you give all guests a tour?
right this way, everyone.
Have them sign NDAs to clean up this mess. And what if they refuse the NDAs? Compensate them. We can't have the world seeing us as bloody racist. You know how they are.
No, I don't know how they are, Your Majesty.
Oh, shoot out of here. As usual, Kate embarrasses our family with her stupidity.
At least I knew how to say Happy Black History. You would have wished them a Happy African American History.
Perhaps Wim is the perfect man for you after all. Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Kate is a moron. The only thing compatible to her is her obsession with the camera.
If you spend more time brushing your teeth, how's I do with impressing the cameras then?
You better not say another word.
And those 4 showers after hugging those people. I came prepared.
I'll take more showers after dealing with you in those nightmare engagements. At least they don't smell like a pack of cigarettes.
At least they know how to brush their teeth, unlike you.
And you can even hug them the correct way. I told you to watch Harold and Meghan's videos. And watch how Meghan hugs those people.
But I would have hugged them. But you came onto them first.
Alright, that's quite enough. Now, all of you, out of my office, at once.
And that's all for this podcast. And I hope your days are filled with blue skies, sunshines with positive vibes. I'd like to thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And hit that bell. Also, join the membership. I have the link inside the description box. My name is Deanna, and you are watching Thriving with the Duchess. Talk to you soon.